What is up, guys? It's Servo here, and welcome to episode 25 of the FIFA 14 Karima. Today, we are going to start signing our players. We have the first day of the transfer window, the January transfer window. It is 2014. We are just coming off of an episode where we played Arsenal, and our first player is Blaise Matuidi. He's one of my, sort of listed targets that I'm not really sure about. I'm offering a contract at this stage, but as of right now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna. Well, if he accepts it, I'm not sure if I'm gonna sign him or not, because he's a CDM. I don't really need a CDM as much as I need a centre midfielder that can play in more than one position. But anyway, we have an away match against West Bromwich Albion this episode, and we will be doing lots and lots of transfer stuff, which is always good for you guys because you love the transfer stuff, and it's all of the guys that you have been recommending to me over the last 10 episodes or so. But yeah, there's the lineup. There's the 10 fixtures for the 1st of January 2014. And, coming off of a win against Arsenal last episode, I was really, really happy to go into the West Brom match. Even though we are away, I was happy to go in to my press conference with confidence, really. That's all I can say. I was confident that the team would play well, that they would get the result that we needed, and that we would beat a West Bromwich Albion team that were definitely, well, they have less quality than us, let's put it this way. I still can't complete this dribbling thing. I never ever will be able to. But whatever, let's get straight into the action. We have the first chance here. Kabai playing a wonderful through ball to Moussa Sissoko in the 2nd minute. Nice and early on. But his low shot along the ground fires wide. But it was an early warning for West Bromwich Albion. And they just kept letting us in, which is not what you want to do. Kabai there on the left-hand side, going to attack from midfield. He had a shot. Good save by the keeper. They did force it out from a corner, though. And hopefully we can capitalise from this. 13 minutes in, we whip it into Colaccini. Colaccini doesn't win the header. Tiote picks up the pieces. He has a shot. It does go out for, well, it comes out first to our player. And then what a wonderful block there to deny. I think that's Loic Remy or Papis, he said, one of them. To deny them the chance from 6 yards out there is just a brilliant bit of West Bromwich Albion defending. But again, we were on hand for the corner, and a lovely volley goes straight into the path of Sissoko, but he can't get out of his feet quick enough, and West Bromwich Albion do eventually clear the ball after a scuffle in the box. Is that even a word? I'm not even sure, but whatever. We carry on. Sinclair there gets dispossessed by Debuchy, but he doesn't clear his lines well enough. Liam Ridgewell goes forward, and Debuchy has to intervene again. And again, Debuchy has to stop the West Bromwich Albion attack going forwards. But we have a chance of our own. Papis Cisse, 30 minutes in, hits the post. The keeper could not do anything about it. The swerve on the ball was just perfect. Again, the ball mechanics coming into play there. But unfortunately, Cisse's shot could not be, well, it couldn't be kept out by the keeper, but it couldn't be, counted as a goal, let's put it that way. We carry on. Cisse here on the ball. Lovely little turn in the box, but he couldn't find the pass to one of his teammates. And it's still 0-0 at the 40-minute mark. We have another chance. 41 minutes in. Hatem getting in to the action, whipping it back post for Cisse. He can't win the header for the first time in a long time. I haven't said that. Christian Taylor whipping it again back post to Kabai. Kabai does win the header, and the ball does fall to Cisse after the keeper cannot do anything apart from parry the ball into his path. And the Senegalese international manages to celebrate by kissing the floor, as all Senegalese religious folk do. And it was really a little bit of a mistake by the keeper, but then again, there's 3 West Bromwich Albion defenders there. I expect one of them to be marking Cisse tight, and he had the easiest of all jobs. So well done to Kabai and Christian Taylor there for creating that goal, and well done to Papis for being in the right place at the right time to put it in. Sissoko, having one of his long shots, forces the keeper into a save low along the floor, and that was all that we had time for in the first half. It was a really good shot by Sissoko. Actually, I lied. We did have one chance from the corner, but we didn't get anything from it because Cisse didn't win the header. And again, Tiote, some sort of finesse shot, but the keeper saved it easily. The second half started off perfectly for us. Check Tiote getting a wonderful, wonderful finesse shot into the back of the net in the 50th minute. Pretty much the first chance we had. A nice little ball up to the striker. He managed to step out of the defending line, reverse the pass into Check Tiote. As you can see here, Cisse just reverses the pass to Check Tiote, who made a wonderful run in behind him. And really, the keeper should be getting better to that, or should be doing better to get to that. But it was a wonderful finesse shot from Check Tiote, and it put us 2-0 up. Some substitutions were made. DeMarcos, Anita, and I can't remember the last player that I put on. But anyway, basically it was just to freshen things up, to make sure that we don't have any tired legs, because we have a hectic period around January, we always do. And with the transfer window, we want to be keeping everyone fit and healthy for good, well, if we want to sell them, we want them to be good quality. And again, it's just mainly with competition, for places and stuff like that. It's going to be high, but we do win 2-0 in the end. And man of the match goes to Papis Cisse for a wonderful team performance, and I think he even managed to get on the score sheet. Yes, he did. So yeah, well done to him. But really a team performance, and it was an excellent game. Exactly what I want to see going into this match. Coming out of it, we have a transfer offer from Valencia for DeMarcos. I think we bought him from Valencia. This is strange. That would be really cool if we do that. But I counter offer 8 million. I say no. DeMarcus is worth much more to me than that. If you give me 8 million, you can have him. And again, there was a lot of interest in DeMarcus. Hanover were also in for the action. You know, they wanted to get a slice of the pie. And DeMarcus is still progressing really well. 77 rated, 24 years old. He's one of those players who, by the way, I'm not going to accept this offer. 2.679999. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. I think we really can do better than that. Sissoko's thanking me for the time on the pitch, but DeMarcus is just one of those players who, he's the sort of player who can play at a team like Newcastle or a team like Fulham or Hanover or Roma or a team that isn't really big, but that has the potential to be big. And well, having said that, because we have the potential to be big, I wanted some more funds to make that dream possible. To get Newcastle United into the Champions League, I need at least another 7 million so I can go out and strengthen the squad in the transfer period. And although they didn't want to give me 7 million, they were perfectly happy to give me just over 4.5 million, and I was perfectly happy with that. I mean, 4.5 million added to the squad budget. If we can sell a decent player as well, then we'll have at least 10 million to go out and to buy someone else with. And the squad definitely needs some improvements. Not much, but some. Kensuke Honda, one of the players that I've been looking at relentlessly this transfer window, all the build up to it. Kensuke Honda's been my main target. He is running out of a contract at CSK Moskva, so hopefully if we can offer him one, he will be willing to join us for well, maybe a little bit less money. That'd be great if we can get him for 60 grand. We'll have purchased a great player for free, and definitely Kensuke Honda is a player that we can have in there with DeMarcus and Kabai. Then we can have Honda and DeMarcus playing CAM. But by the looks of it, lots of players want DeMarcus, and I'm not sure where this has come from. I mean, he's quite a popular guy, so it looks like DeMarcus could potentially be on his way out of Newcastle United. Cisse only valued at 5 million. I decided to offer, or well, to counter offer at least 10 million, because I feel with 10 million we can go out and get some decent players and some decent replacements for the big man himself. Again, Hanover come back with a better offer, 7.5 million, not exactly what I wanted. I'm going to push them for a little bit more. I'm going to go 8. Like I did before, 8 million is the asking price that I've been setting, and if you can match that, you can go into contract talks. I have no problem with that. Matuidi wants too much. He really does. 60,000 for him is very overrated. At him, his you know, the player that he is, the capabilities that he has so far that I've learnt, I would value him at definitely 35,000. 35,000 or less. I do not want to be offering any more than that, so that's why I wanted to see if he can accept 40,000 and just all the bonuses that I pile on. But what can I say? He's one that, you know, really wants his money's worth, and I'm afraid that here at Newcastle we just can't do that. I mean, the team, you know, they're not in the best financial situation. Let's not be honest. They don't have. Let's be honest. Sorry, they don't have millions to spend, do they? But they do have some money, and that's what we're hoping to build on. Like I said, if we can just sell a player with the funds that the board have given us, we can improve the squad and just really go out and maybe even challenge for the title. You never know. You never know. But carrying on, I think I loaned Street out there. He's one of my younger centre halves. He wasn't really going to get much playing time apart from in the cup matches, and they're few and far between. So I thought, why not just go out on loan anyway? Honda isn't happy at 60,000. He wants 70, so that's the contract I end up offering him, 70,000. And you know why? That is because DeMarcus was sold to Valencia for 8 million. So we have 7 million added to our budget. Swansea City have also matched the 9 million offer for Papis Cisse. So potentially Cisse could be on the way out as well. But we've already got rid of one CAM, DeMarcus. I was very glad to purchase him at the start of the season. I was very glad with the role he played. But he served his time. He's gone on to pastures new, and I definitely felt that we could do with a little bit more strength in the CAM role. But I'll be happy to swap DeMarcus for Kensuke Honda, because I think Honda is a much better all-round player. And well, we'll see. I also need another winger. Like I said in the last couple of videos, I need another winger, and Leandro Bacuna is the one I'm going to be going for. I saw him score a fantastic free kick against Manchester City when Villa took on City in real life a couple of weeks ago. But, you know, that's not the only thing I'm basing him on. He also has some pretty good stats. I mean, his stamina is just amazing. And he's one of those wingers who just works up and down and doesn't tire. He's got he's got average passing, average shooting. But, you know, it doesn't matter to me that out of his stats, really. What I need is, you know, how he fits into the team, what sort of role he's going to play. And for that, I think he matches it perfectly. Again, a little look into the scouting. I would like to purchase a centre-half in this period of transfer time. if we can sign anyone half decent, it would be great. The only reason I went for Dedrick Boyata was actually because his contract is expiring. But looking at it, I think 20,000 is definitely overrated for him. He's 23 years old and not even that highly rated. I feel he's definitely a 15,000 player, if even that. So it could potentially be a struggle to sign him. I'm not going to lie. And Matuidi, I've just had enough of him. You know what? Just no, I don't want to be offering you any more contracts, Matuidi. I'm not happy with this. Okay, I'm not happy with this. You clearly want too much to come and play for Newcastle, all right? It's a privilege to come and play for Newcastle, so don't you do this to me. But because of the new wage budget that I've had influxed in because of the DeMarcus sale, I decided to give it one more shot at 50,000. If he accepts it, then great. If not, he can piss off. I'm not having it because I just don't want those sort of players at the club. There we go. We did sell someone to Dorchester, someone low down that we don't really need. And Villa initially rejected the transfer offer that we put in for Bakuna. I think it was just under $500,000, or it might have been $500,000 exactly. Yeah, it was $500,000 exactly. So I decided to offer a little bit more. I decided to offer $750,000. That's pretty much what he's valued at. He's in bad form at the minute as well. If I was Villa, I'd be happy to take that. And I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's not really he's definitely a budget player. He's not really one of those star players who I pay $10 million for and then don't perform. And in that sense, I'm happy to have Bakuna because, well, it just adds depth to the position and depth to the team, and it adds competition for places, which always is good. Kensuke Honda is the next player to join the Newcastle Barmy Army. Let's never call him that again. Toonami! So yeah, Kensuke Honda, guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Is that a good signing, or have I spent too much in terms of wage budget? It was free. He was free, didn't pay any transfer budget for him at all. He just takes a chunk out of my wages, and it's pretty much what DeMarcus was at anyway. Anyway, guys, there's the table. Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, if you could please leave a like and a comment, I would greatly appreciate it. And apart from that, guys, make sure you check out the next video for some more transfer stuff. We are in 3rd place, heading into our next match against... Oh, well, you'll have to see next episode. But apart from that, guys, like I said, I'll see you next time. Thanks for the support you've been giving me lately. Make sure you carry on. It really, really does keep me motivated. Anyway, guys, bye.